putting film together to make sure that you're prepared to be the very best that you can be. And then, of course, I hope finally that we make an impact on your life as men, and that you grow up to be spiritually strong, and that you grow up to be one that supports your community, and that you grow up to be one that supports his family, and that he always puts his priorities in order in terms of family, in terms of life, God, and in terms of your community. So I thank you for being selected. It is an honor to be there. We appreciate the support from USA Today, and I appreciate these young people for all that they do and for the commitment they have made to excellence. So thank you again for the award. I certainly do appreciate it. Thank you very much.
So if you guys know one thing about Coach Curtis, it's that he likes to install run-first offense. So Curtis would sure love to have coaching the guy I'm about to introduce. You may recognize him from Sundays, the starting running back for the Dallas Cowboys. The running back who was a rookie last year in 2011 set a team record for rushing yards in the game when he ran for 253 against St. Louis. DeMarco Murray is without a doubt one of the NFL's most electric young running backs. But before taking the NFL by storm and setting records while Oklahoma in total touchdowns and all-purpose yards, he was just a high school football player just like these guys. I'll let him fill you into the details, but he was a U.S. Army All-American. He played at another national power in Las Vegas. So he can really relate to a lot of what you guys went through this year. So without further ado, DeMarco Murray.
First of all, I'd just like to say thank you for having me. It's an honor and a privilege to be here. Just want to congratulate John Curtis Christian on being ranked on USA today's #1 sweep Super 25. But it's an honor to be here with you guys to share this moment, and being ranked in this poll is huge. I know you guys have won a couple state championships, and just looking back, when I was playing, it seemed like it was 30 years ago. I'm an old man now. But these are the moments that you remember the most. The fond memories with your friends and just having a good time. And football's great. Going to school is all that. It's all fun, but your friendships is something that will last a long time. So I just want to congratulate you guys on success and hope that you guys continue future success. And once again, being ranked #1 in USA Today's Super 25 is a huge deal. I want to congratulate you guys and all the people that have everything to do with it, from the coach to the students to the cheerleaders. You guys did an amazing job and getting the crowd pumped. And once again, I just want to say thank you guys for having me here, and God bless.
So you guys have had a lot of great football teams with John Curtis. You guys have won 25 state titles in 38 years. You finished #2 in the Super 25 in 2006 even. But there's never been a John Curtis Christian team quite like this. 14-0, you guys outscored your opponents 677-60 for an average of 48-4. That's unbelievable. You had 7 shutouts, and your first team defense had 3 touchdowns all season. You set a program record for points scored. You punted only 16 times in 14 games. In a word, you were dominant. You're the best team in Class 2A. You're the best team in Louisiana. And by the end of the season, you left no doubt that you were the best team in the nation, hands down. Just for a frame of reference, there are more than 14,000 high school football teams in the U.S. And you would finish ahead of every single one of them in our rankings to become the first team from Louisiana to be #1 in the USA Today Super 25. So with that, we want to unveil your national championship banner. Congratulations, guys, you earned it.
again, we want to introduce everybody to work for USA Today, so we'll recognize each of those.
All right, so I'm going to start on the left. From our group, we have Meryl Squires, who's actually an LSU graduate. I learned about an hour ago. I know that a few of you guys are going to be playing there next year, so congratulations. We have John Manscotti, who did go to LSU. We have Evan Kramer. We have Phil Wendler, who he played football at Princeton. He likes to brag he was all Ivy League. Not LSU though. And that's from our team from USA Today. So thank you guys so much for having us. This has been a blast.
Last week, the seniors were represented at the Kenner City Council, and they gave us a very special proclamation from the city of Kenner. But what was interesting for us, and as we got to this today, let me read to you just quickly their summarization. Whereas for weeks, John Curtis football coach J.T. Curtis was asked if this 2012 squad was the best in the history and in the nation this season, whereby the Patriots 14-0 answered the question Saturday afternoon, beating the Badgers 35-13 in the Class 2A state championship game at the Mercedes-Benz Superdome, ranking them #1 in USA Today. Whereas the USA Today High School Sports Super 25 is now in its 30th year and the most prestigious high school ranking platform in the nation. And in the 30 years that the USA Today has gone for high school football rankings, there's never been a team from Louisiana that finished the season #1. And then finally, it finished up and saying that the thanks to USA Today for all that they've done for prep sports, and we'd like to present this proclamation to the people from USA Today and their prep sports network. Ben?
Awesome. Well, thank you guys again one last time. DeMarco is going to be signing autographs there afterward for a few minutes, so feel free to come and say hi and get a signature. But congratulations.
I have a very special recognition that I'd like to do before we go, if I can. Miss Lydia put together the front page of the USA Today paper. And what we would like to do with the Thomas Picayune is have you recognize two guys that have been an integral part of this for a long, long time. Coach Mike Robertson. Mike? Did Leon make it in here? Did Coach Leon make it in? I can't get him out of Mike, you're going to have to give Leon his. Let's do it. Leon Curtis. Let's give both of them a big round of applause. Again, before we dismiss, and the cheerleaders are going to lead us in 2 cheers before we go. Our thanks to USA Today for all their participation. DeMarcus will be here at the table with the program. If you want to get a program signed, players, I'd like to have all the football players from the 2012 national champions to come out here in the front, and I'm going to have Patrick Morton finish off for us with the statement from them. All the players here in front, if you will, please.